Všetko, čo hovorí v skutočnosti podvod. Wow. Baldur's Giant Slayer. On a hit, double the damage from your strength modifier. This weapon grants you advantage on attack rolls against large, huge and gargantuous creature. Wait, what? On hit, double the damage from your strength modifier. Here answer. I've said it 1,000 times and I will say it again. There is no cure and that's alright. I'm fine, more than fine. I'm better than I have ever been. Ako sa môžete stotožniť s tým, že budete Mind Flayer a Mind Flayer, keď sa s ním stanete, tak stratíte dušu, hej, čiže vaša esencia zanikne. Vy už nie ste vy. Po finále. I keď DADčko je v tomto stupidné, lebo oni tam majú akoby odlíšené, že je nejaká esencia duša a potom je persona. Vy si akoby viete zanechať personu, keď nie ste v područí Elderbrainu, ale stratíte dušu, čomu ja úplne nerozumiem, ale akože v DADčku je veľa vecí, ktoré majú také plot holes ala Vouko. Ale whatever. I'm fine, more than fine, I'm better than I've ever been, so why torture yourself like this? Of course, I know why. Remember Yaltengri? You and I sailed together for months, seeking the Great Spire. By the time we found it, we were sick as dogs. You never left my side, not for a moment, even though you could have simply chosen to fly. You told me there was something about the experiencing it with me. Through my eyes, you wanted to share in my passion for the adventure. It was, you said, a privilege. The truth is, the privilege was mine. You're the greatest thing that ever happened to me, Ansur. I never had to ask you for anything, but I'm asking you now to stop. I may no longer feel my feelings, but I know yours and yours are agony. Dobre, čiže tým, že stratil dušu, nemá pocity. Nemá pocity. Jak môže byť akože dobrý? V prípade funguje len pre svoj vlastný prospech. I know yours and yours are agony. It doesn't have to be this way. Be free, Ansur, fly. And know that even if I'm not beside you, I will always have been your Balduran. Takže nemá city, ale píše to, ako by ich mal. Čiže on všetko akoby sa simuluje? Pretvaruje sa? I guess. Dobre, tak toto dáme rozhodne Karlach. Ojebáva strašne. Ježiš, ale aj táto spírka je mega silná. Oh god. Toto je šialene OP, hej, lebo to, že máte dvojnásobok zo svojho strength modifieru, ktorý sa vám pridáva do damageu, to znamená, že keď máte že 20, tak sa vám pridá 5. Teraz sa vám bude pridávať, že 10. Zároveň, keď idete proti väčším mobkám, ako ste vy, v podstate large, huge, tak máte by default advantage, takže hádžete dvakrát. Ste sa trafili. Ten sword vypadá badass. Nice. Tá weapon asi nie je verzatilná, že? Je verzatilná. My sme ti ju dali do paprče, holka. Môžeš robiť tie... A vy môžete používať ten Zephyr Flash, aj keď to máte ako jednoručku. No, OK, pohode.
Can't give up now. How much farther can I go?
Peknem to na nete, ale podľa mňa toto bolo niečo ako taký secret boss, na ktorý by ste mali ísť, keď ste level 12 vymaxovaní. Ale stavím sa, že budú na ňo nejaké cheesy stratégie určite. Čiže tam sme išli do toho dungu a tu sme vyšli. Cool. Je funny, že toto vlastne bolo celé skrytá lokalita za touto stenou. Sa celkom ľahko mysnúť, hej, že keď si to nevyspoilujete cez nejaké návody. My sa sem dostali tak, že sme cez trubku vliezli, do ktorej sa zmestia len malé zvieratá. A myslím, že aj na toto zakastíte lightning, že by to malo ísť.
Carry on.
Someone there?
Nie si niekto, keď to tu lockpicknem?
A crooked touch.
Guard caught you picking a lock. Perhaps you'd like to try the
Mi
lock.
scusi! Follow to prison. No, až... On mi zobral in. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Just behave.
If you're looking for sympathy, this guard.
Okay.
Step lightly.
Vieme to vyriešiť aj takto.
Have a lot on my mind and, well, in it. What path lies before me?
Step right up. Step right up.
Keep your distance down.
My môžeme kradnúť. A, nič tu nie je.
I wonder.
Vypadá, že Arthur je mŕtvy. Takže ho dostali.
Oh, for a skeleton key.
No zvedavý, ako sa zachová ten guard. AI sa tu chová dosť stupidne pri takýchto veciach. Tam stále počúva. Very good.
Watch your back. Watch your back.
Oto od. Jo.
What do you want?
Když sa voláš Oto od. To help you escape if I can. But your attitude, that's for certain.
I don't need to escape. I've got food, water, privacy, and I mean to keep it that way.
Pardon. Oh, on je tu šťastný. Dobre, neviem, aký to bude mať efekt, pre istotu to zavriem. Zduchnem, stane to svetelnou rýchlosťou. Budem dúfať, že Guard nás neobviní. Out.
Looking ahead.
Okay, goodbye.
Moving in.
Bye.
No crazy.
My si vôbec nevšimli, že v logoch máte napísané, hej, tunak sú akože prisoners logs alebo niečo také. Prisoners logs. Máte napísané, že ten dotyčný, ktorého sme chceli navštíviť, je mŕtvy. Ale tunak s Guardom budete pokecať a poviete mu, že prišiel som navštíviť toho a toho. A ona, OK, pohode, choďte ďalej. Akoby... by nevedela, že je mŕtvy.
Always room for more? Very well.
Carry on.
You know that speak with dead? Neviem, či sa nasere Guard alebo nie.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Who killed you?
People, I warned you.
Sorry. Why did you hate those refugees so? What was your connection to the guild?
Just hired their local thugs.
Donated explosive toys to the refugees. Why?
Just an artisan. They made me do it.
What do you mean by they?
Said to put explosives in the toys, or else.
Why did they want you to put explosives in the toys?
To prove steel watchers are needed.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Well, budeme vedieť, že ho neposielať do väzenia na budúce, keď to budeme hrať. Že nemu vadí, že lockpickujeme bránku. Ale to, že je otvorená už a že tam je mŕtvý väzeň, mu je úplne jedno tomu gardovi. Okay.
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience.
Dobre, chat. Tuto saveneme a budeme zase pokračovať cez deň. Kde sme naposledy skončili? Asi sme sa išli prechrapať, nie? Keď sme v kempe. Hej, my sme zviedli fight s tým drakom. Aha, a mám všetky sloty totálne vybrakované. Ináč funny, ten fight s drakom som zistil dve veci. A tie kryštály naozaj sú tam na to, aby ste sa za ne schovávali. A čo bolo kedysi bugnuté, stále to je bugnuté podľa toho, ako som to ja hral, a aj keď som sa za ne schoval, tak mi aj tak hitlo 4 postavy z 5, lebo aj Samona. Jediná Karlach nedostala hit, takže to dúfam, že ešte fixnú, lebo im to nefunguje. A druhá vec je, že ma vôbec nenapadlo použiť Lightning Resist Potion. U toho draka. Myslím, že z Lightning Resist Potion by som si to zľahčil podstatne. Je celkom ťažký boj, ale akože v pohode, ale bol dobrý, I like it. To bolo psycho. Boss fight bol super, ja som si ho užil. Dlhý, hodne dlhý. To má veľa HP a všetky útoky majú mitigovaný damage. Takže je to na strašne dlho a ešte tam má samonov. Čiže určite veľa ľudí ho ide až neskôr, ale v zásade je OK. Hlavne ja som o ňom nevedel ani ho nečakal, takže som napríklad nemal žiadne rangetko a s melee charaktermi to je celkom na prd. You have enough camp supplies, yes. Som tam behal s tými meličkami za ním hore dole, jak tam on swapuje tie pozície. To stalo celkom za prd. Protože často ho nevedeli dobehnúť, som tam musel misty stepovať. Jak vychrapkaný. Dobre, chce niekto so mnou niečo v tábore prebrať?
Hello, my dear. Someone there? Tread lightly.
Hej, ty sa choď napiť krvi. A úplne useless samona som si tam ináč na ten boss fight vysumonil. Som si tam chcel dať zo pár companionov, než nech mi helpnú, tak som si tam hodil s Bardom Samona. A hodil som si tam Earth Elementála a ja som zabudol, že oni sú totálne pomalí vždy. Takže on nerobil vôbec nič. Navyše jeho útoky sú totálne useless na takýto fight, kde sa stále tá mobka hýbe hore dole. Či tam len stál a nič nerobil skoro. Som mal vysumodiť asi air alebo water.
What word, my love?
Dobre, vypadá, že nie sú nové dialógy s nikým. Môžeme ísť hed.
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience
Neviem, či ide už teraz fight s Gortashom. Tam by som chcel zobrať Vila do party. Neviem, koho vypustím. Astariona možno na chvíľku. Jo, takže si chcem nahádzať buffy.
There is work to do. Wits and blades, always sharp.
Je fajné, že keď máte ako jednoručku tú spírku, tak ten štít stále nevidno. Vidno len tú spírku, ako by išla two hand. Ten štít vám akoby neukazuje. Zvláštne.
Well, hello.
Never a dull moment.
Tieto pošny asi hodím tiež do kempu. Mám ešte tie úplne najslabšie pošny do začiatku hry. Tu nepoužijem. Jež. Tak kto vie, možno sa mi ešte budú hodiť, ale pochybujem. Nejak je to zasekané, ťažko prehadujem ich charaktery. By tam bol nejaký lak. Zaujímavé. OK. To sme si ešte buffovali. Aury mám. Permanentné. Ideme Branding Smitey. Alebo si dáme Magic Weapon. Si dám Magic Weapon. Mám radšej Branding Smitey. Je to žere extra. 11.35, 11.31. Veľmi podobný damage. No, asi to nemám tak.
Can't give up now. Don't waste a step.
Lord Gortash is expected.
Mizora?
Please make your way to the audience chamber.
Je audience chamber? Dobre. Zoberieme Vila. Keď je tu aj Mizora, tak to bude určite aj jeho otec a to znamená, že nie jeho questline. Dobre, dúfam, že tam nebudeme musieť piklokovať. Na chvíľu vyhodíme Astariona z party.
What can I do for you, my friend? Oh, darling, I'm hurt. It sounds...
Well met.
No, ty máš level up, že? Jo, my sme na tom drakovi tuším zlevelovali, alebo tesne pred ním. Dobre, Sorcerera. Asi spell. Nice, čo ti sem dám? Dám ti sem counter spell. Ukáž mi tvoj spellbook. Hardcore lách.
Have a lot on my mind and, well,
Dobre, a nemal som pre ňu niečo lepšie než táto hetka? Sa mi zdalo, že mal. Nepamätám čo. Oh no no, oh no no.
Moving ahead.
Aké máme headky. Ja som chcel dať z tých ogrov, ja som ich doteraz nevysumonil, ja na to stále zabudám. To je jediné, čo sa mu ešte môže hodiť. Tu môžeme dať Head of Fire. Nájdú si animácii Eldritch Blaste. Nehádžu asi, že? Saving throw ma napadlo, v tom prípade by hentá headka, čo dáva extra hitpointy, nemusela byť špatná. Vrigitianky. Toto by sme použili neskôr. Hej, tu potrebujeme mať Hunter Mark, True Strike, Fairy Fire. OK, nemám mu tu čo má. It's fine.
One day I'll catch a break.
On chudák ale nedostal buff z toho aidu. A nechce sa mi míňať ďalší spell slot, tak má smolu. It is what it is.
Defender of the people.
Môžeš si dať aspoň toto. V Agatis. A Armor ti je na nič. Dobre.
Let's move.
If it isn't little Will, straight to your handler, and I didn't even have to whistle.
Mizora, I've had enough. You owe your life to me. Time to end the pact.
Feeling cheeky, are we? Most unbecoming. Heard about your father. The Absolute's puppet. A damned travesty, if you ask me. He's upstairs in
Mizora je skvelá.
ordaining Gortash as Archduke. A splendid party, I hear. Perfect for crashing. Go on up. We'll talk after.
Si aký horder? Hej, tak ja som do 3. aktu akoby skupoval všetky predmety, čo boli modré alebo zelené, aj fialové, ktoré sa mi zdali zaujímavé a v rámci nejakých buildov by sa dali použiť. A odkladal si ich samozrejme. Lebo nikdy nevie, lebo ono tu sú také, že kombinácie 2-3 itemov zrazu začnú byť veľmi dobré, keď to použijete. A okej, droplo mi FPS-ko na 1.
Cult army on the march, killer on the loose, and Mistress Dorenbold still drags me hither and thither.
Lady Alia says the absolute. You hear? My lady says absolutes are.
Jeden z najlepších hereckých výkonov v hre. Hej, ona je fajn.
Head up, chest out. Lord Portier could.
Že chápem napríklad prečo ten Golden Joystick vyhral ten, čo dabuje Astariona, ale mi príde, že Astarion je akoby skôr ladený pre určitú takú níž skupinu hráčov. Tým, jak sa chová. On je taký hajzlík. Musíte mať radi také evil charakter a podobne. Za mňa je určite asi najlepšia zatiaľ z tých kompanionov Karlách. Shadowheartke OK. Overall ženské mi prídu trochu lepšie odohrané. A Halsin je taký nejaký, Jahera je tiež super celkom. Izora je super.
Ruff's babbling, no time to talk.
Môžeme im pokradnúť zásoby a pomrú hladom.
I need a quick word.
Tu je viacero lordov. Hej, toto je Lord Jonat's bodyguard, Lord Oberon, Lady Durinbold.
The dukes are all in on the watch.
Lord Amber.
Look, I'm all for Gortash, but those clankers, they don't sit right with me.
Because they do your job better than you and without complaining? It is unnerving.
Imagine where we'd be without them. The city would be overrun. They're all that's keeping this cult at bay.
He has a point. They make people feel safe, if nothing else.
Ha! You hear this? Tell my friends how safe you feel with those metal giants stamping about.
Hej, ženy sú fajn. Halsin je mi totálne nesympatický. Halsin je taký nejaký mi príde. Will je taký meh. Hej, Will je taký defaultný. Akože v pohode, ale nič extra. Astarion je fajn aj s Galom. Hej, súhlasím asi tak, tiež to mám. Z tých chlapských asi Astarion a Gale sú mňa tiež. Ale tie ženské mi prídu o niečo lepšie. I keď ten Astarion má zase akože veľmi dobré výkony, len ja neviem, až tak mu nesimpujem proste tomu Pyrovi. I couldn't feel safer. Have you seen how big they are? You shouldn't trust them, they will turn on all of you eventually.
You've been reading too many picture books.
Lord Gortash himself is the one pulling their strings. We're all better off for it. Lady Alia said...
Že defaultný. Ja neviem, jak to nazvať, vieš, že ten Will je taký normálny, no neviem, jak to nazvať.
Go on up. Pay Gortash.
Sorry, these dukes are working me to the bone. Master Porter, I've taken the liberty of... Oh, you're not the master. Just as well.
Oh, ale toto vypadá, že tu je nejaká tajná chodba. What is going on? Prečo to tak seká? Oh. Tajná chodba. Čo sa deje? Čo je s tou hrou dneska? Tu mám reštartovať? On sa bojím, že či ten cloud saving zase nebude blbnúť.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have. On my way.
Oh, tu sme išli predsa z väzenia. No jasné, tu je crack in the wall. To som si vtedy vôbec nevšimol, že tu sa dá ísť aj hore. OK, tak to už máme preskúmané.
You're free to explore.
Greetings, citizen. I trust you are having a safe and productive...
Prečo to seklo ten dialog? Ja som nič neklikol. Oh god, ale tých Steelwatcherov je tu veľa.
Archduke of Baldur's Gate. Never thought I'd live to see the day.
You might not leave yet. Jaká evil hudba do toho.
Baldurians and dearest Duke Ravengard, thank you for joining me on this exceptional day.
It's him. Gortash. This is it. I can practically taste his blood from here.
My father's here, Karlach. Cool your fires. He must not come to harm.
Careful, Karlach, the Steel Watch will destroy us in one swipe if we attack Gortash here. Ťažké je ju presvedčiť. That much.
So we bide our time. But make no mistake, that monkey is mine.
A moment,
monkey.
My friends, an old acquaintance has come to pay her respects. Please, Karlach, come and say a proper hello.
My respects? You're lucky I've agreed not to shove my boot up your...
Ah, how I've missed your colourful turns of phrase. We must catch up just as soon as I've had words with your little friend. As for you, I understand congratulations are in order. Thorm's defeat hasn't gone unnoticed. You're known for who you are and for that netherstone that you carry. The quakes are a clear warning. If nobody steps in soon, it'll free itself from the authority of the crown. I expect it'll start with turning the Sword Coasts infected. You among them. That prism of yours won't last indefinitely. Next, the grand design. The Mind Flayer Empire reborn. If we're lucky, we'll become slaves. If we're unlucky, well, not the most thrilling of prospects, but it's a fate that can be avoided. If you and I come to an understanding, together we can still restore authority over the brain.
Of course. Gortash always did have an eye for opportunity.
Not interested in bargaining with the likes of you. Why is the crown failing?
But it will not follow new orders unless the Netherstones are united to give the command. When it finishes executing its current orders, it will be free to do as it wishes. That will be bad for everyone. Once it is freed from its shackles, I doubt we'll ever be able to bring it under control again.
What kind of understanding do you suggest?
There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. It can only break. With Ketheric gone, Orin proved treacherous. Baal's chosen wants the Netherstones for herself.
To chceš aj ty.
She cares for blood. And your blood and mine are of particular interest to her.
Perhaps she and I can be allies. I'm not afraid of her.
You've met her assassins. Efficient killers, by all accounts. I know you survived previous encounters, but she won't relent. Orin changes shape faster than you and I change clothes. You know, she's tricked you before. She's targeted me as well. I'm well protected, but she's extremely good at what she does. If Orin obtains all 3 netherstones, she'll plunge the coast into chaos and paint the city in blood. I can't let that happen. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth.
You want me to believe you mean no harm to city?
I'd like to propose a pact, a divine oath sworn upon spirit and flesh. I do no harm to you, nor you to me. Furthermore, you'll have nothing to fear from my steel watch while our pact stands. Thorm's stone is yours to keep. When you slay Orin and take her stone, you bring it here, so the 3 are united once again. Together we rule Faerun as kings. No, more than kings. Gods. We rule as the absolute.
And my father?
Your father will do whatever you command him to, like any other subject in our kingdom. What do you say? Shall we be allies?
I can detect no deceit. This alliance could serve us well. And if it does not, well, we need not honor it.
Bye.
Let's be allies, said the viper to the frog.
Čiže zakladateľ mesta zmenený na Elitida je s tým OK. A že by sme zotročili celé mesto. Allies, it seems none of you can be trusted. You, Orin, Catherick. Throw Gortash's mind. Inside. Examine Gortash's body language and expressions. Can you trust him?
Gortash's eyes blink in a consistent rhythm. He stands calmly, confidently. He fully intends to share his kingdom with you.
Že je chosen of Bane. Že určite to je rovnaký psychož ako Orin.
So Ketherick was ready to betray our alliance too. I can't say it comes as a surprise, but you should know this. I initiated this plot. I brought Ketherick and Orin together to create the Absolute. They knew this would only work if we stood united and coordinated our powers. Their ambition blinded them to reason. I don't suffer the same affliction. In short, you can trust me.
To mi nesedí. Let my God be witness, I will defeat Orin and we shall be allies. Akože smuggler weapons, ktorý sa chce stať archdukom, aby ovládol celé mesto. A ináč, ak si správne pamätám, v druhom akte sme čítali nejaký note, ktorý napísala Orin o tom, že ich chce zradiť, potom od Kettericka, že ich chce zradiť, a aj od Gortasha, že chce tých ostatných zradiť. Všetci chcú všetkých zradiť. To hell with your pact.
Ashamed to refuse the power of a god. Perhaps a demonstration of why you need my help will motivate you to make the right decision. Your camp is compromised. One among you is an imposter, a faceless. Who, I can't say. I'd suggest a thorough investigation. You'll find I speak the truth.
A doppelganger in our camp. That sounds all too believable.
Let this be a warning. Orin is the spark in a powder keg. We make an alliance, or the city is made ash. I will give you time to reconsider.
Tread carefully. Remember, you must do what it takes to survive, even if it means striking a deal with the enemy.
You are on your own, Gortash. You are a dead man, I can let you take over the city. Počkaj, vy viete s ním mať fight už teraz? Je tu milión civilov, to snad ne.
Please stay your hand. My father's life is at stake.
Sage advice. My steel watchers take unkindly to threats, no matter how hollow. You're of little use to me, dead. But dead is exactly what you will be if you arouse the ire of my steel watch. Oh, but I most certainly am not. Now, come, be witness, as I make history as the first Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
I wouldn't dream of missing it. Fine, let's get it over with. I have no interest in the sham of a ceremony.
Then allow me to peek it for you.
Your brain twists and stretches under the Watcher's gaze. The pain almost brings you to your knees before fading.
You will follow me, and you will show due respect. Distinguished dukes, patriarchs, dearest Ravengard, I will heed your call. A new chapter begins.
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
I swear.
To nie je Balduranov meč, ten máme na karlach.
Swearest thou true faith and fealty to the same, by word, deed, and decree, so that none may suffer?
I swear.
Gather guests. Grant ye consent? Enver Gortash, the council appoints you Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
My friends, the steel watch stands ready. Let its blade fall on any who would diminish our city. And you, honored guest, will find me in my office above when you return. Do not come empty-handed.
So there you have it. Lord Enver Gortash in all his glory. What did you make of him?
He seems like an absolute fraud in a very nice court.
Yeah. Fucker always had expensive taste. I don't know how anyone in this hall could fall for this charade. Isn't it obvious what a chancer he is?
Politika, Karlach. Politika. Evidently not. When people are scared, they will do whatever it takes to feel safe.
And they expect these big metal monsters to tuck them in at night while the Absolute knocks on the gates. If only they knew the truth. The Dead Three orchestrated all of this. And it's working. I wish this city, the people running it, were smarter than me. Gortash isn't their salvation. He's the monster at the gate.
Yep.
Be vigilant.
Archduke Gortash, man of the people, the right people.
O, Pane Bože. Pizda ničomu nerozumie.
An Archduke! Finally someone who can stand up to those wretched absolutists.
To sú všetci lordi takí mimo.
Ravengard has not once failed this city. If he trusts Gortash, then so do I.
OK, ona je aspoň na Ravengardovej strane.
I have something to ask.
The Steel Watch has made an impenetrable fortress out of the Sword Coast crown jewel. I can't think of a better endorsement for Gortash than that.
Vždycky zbohatlíci. Im sú v bezpečí oni a ich majetok, všetko je v pohode.
What glory our city, and what glory its future.
Keď ich náhodou chytí moja fireball, tak myslím, že toto mesto o nič nepríde.
Truest of souls, bathed in her light.
There is a fleeting connection. Your parasite communes with his, then falls quiet.
Father, my dearest boy, the hells have touched you, but you've come to me just as Gortash said you would. A true soul, no less. Father and son, unstoppable generals. You and your allies will usher in a new dawn.
Sorry, chat. Indeed, the Absolute will bring glory upon this fair city. New dawn. Is it what you call the tyranny of Absolute brings to Baldur's Gate? By the gods, what have they made of the city's great hero?
What is a hero, if not an actor for the greater good? Faerun suffers in darkness. Tyr has abandoned us. Helm's Eye has strayed. But Baldur's Gate will soon burn bright, a beacon to light the heavens. Gortash and I will ignite the final spark, and that, true soul, is the greatest of goods.
No, this isn't him. This is the tadpole talking.
For a brief moment, uncertainty clouds his mind, then dissipates. The astral prism vibrates in concord.
What nonsense is this?
The prism quivers once more. Ravengard falters.
As I said, Baldur's Gate will ascend. Tyrill's
Jako schizofrenik. Illicit wisdom, call on your tadpole, explore Ravengard's uncertainty. Difficulty class 2? To nie je moc difficult.
First comes a vision of terror. The city of Baldur's Gate taken by Lithids. But beyond the terror, there is hope. You see a beaming Ravengard presiding over the sunlit city, applauded by the people. A people at peace.
The true Ravengard is still clinging on somewhere in that mine. It might not be too late for him.
Have we finished then?
Hodil by si jednotku, ináč to už sa mi stalo, že sme mali niečo také, že potreboval som 5 a hodil som 1. Inými slovami, stalo sa mi viackrát, že som mal, užím za Astariona alebo niekoho, že so všetkými bonusmi som mal plus 13, stačilo hodiť nejakú 5, hej, čiže nesmiete hodiť len jednotku a aj tak som to hodil. Takže to je také bežné. Už to ignorujem.
To hear my father's voice speak those words, like a stranger wrapped in his flesh. But there's still a glimmer of him in there, calling for release. I feel it. I know it. I won't let the Absolute keep him. This is my pledge.
Keď som mu len povedal, go to camp, you are a bad boy.
Dearest Karlak, I'd busy myself finding Orin if I were you. I'll still be here for any unfinished business once you've secured your camp.
That's it? That's all you have to say to me?
Were you hoping for something else? A word of wisdom? A hug?
Thanks to you, I don't hope for things anymore. I just take whatever it is I want. See you soon, motherfucker.
You most certainly will.
Veľa, Karlach. Veľa.
You will see sense, and you will bring Orange Netherstone with you.
Stavím sa, že potom, keď ho neskôr uvidíme, tak tam bude pripravený ambush na nás. Incineration Caster. Dostane, keď si ja sadnem na trón. Nič? Keď si sú s tým pohode?
Ravengard has spoken. Long live Archduke.
Aj tiež clueless.
Away, if you please.
Ravengard freed from the Hells, Archduke Gortash secures our borders. Baldur's Gate's future is bright indeed.
Ježišmaria, to je clueless jak slovenská smotánka.
Has prepared no pipe today, my lady.
Ugh, the most grievous.
Under Gortash was safe. More to the point, my fortunes are safe.
Dobre, ten je aspoň úprimný.
The Absolute's blight will be a hard one to cure. Gortash is the Archduke for the job.
Zaujímavé ma, že či sú tu akoby niektorí, ktorí sa k vám vedia pridať.
The city is only as strong as its walls. Gortash understands this.
I am at my lady's service, and hers alone.
So fancy a glass of dragon dew. Fetch me a bottle.
A good leader knows when to step aside. Ravengard did the right thing.
What are they thinking? Giving a fellow like that such power? I give him a year at most.
Babka, aspoň sa tomu rozumie. Dávam im rok, na nejvýš 2.
I never thought I'd see the day.
A city is only as mighty as its leader. Under Gortash, no army can breach our walls.
Myslím, že to tu prehľadáme asi neskôr. Teraz, keď sa kdekoľvek pokúsim dostať, tak asi a vyfakujú. Tam nemám byť, hej, je to červené.
Citizen Fluffington, I advise caution. This area is restricted.
Well, Gortash is expecting me.
State your business.
My business is private.
Then I presume it is also insignificant. Good day.
I'm insignificant. Wow, thank you. Teď sa cítim lepšie.
Hail the Archduke. His safety is my duty.
Dedo, ty by si mal byť už v dôchodku.
I may speak only to my lord.